So dividing decimals, first you have to go and put the first part of the equation down. And then since these are decimals, you're going to want to make your outside number a whole number. So you just want to move that decimal over 1, and since you did it to that side, you have to do it to the inside. So move that over 1, and then just bring it up once you know where you're going to put it. So now you're just going to divide regularly. 210 is 5, so you're just going to put 5 there. Sorry, no, that's not what you're going to do. You're going to put 10 there and 5 up here. That goes evenly. Bring down the 6. 2 into 6 is 3, so you're going to put the 3 right there, and there is your answer right there. 5 and 3/10. Okay, so first you're going to add, I think it's negative 50, or negative 5 and 62/100ths with negative 12 and 9/10. Now let's just put some zeros as placeholders so everything lines up. Then just add it regularly like you would anything. So 2 plus 0 is 2. 6 plus 9 is 15. I just add a little 1 there so you know. Extra for carrying. Then 5 plus 2 is regularly 7, but it would be 8 because you add 1. 5 plus 2, 7 plus 1, 8. And then 0 plus 1 is 1. So it would be 18.52 as your answer. But it's not all done. Since it's negatives, you're going to have to put a negative sign in front of that. And now it's the answer, which gives you the answer of negative 18 and 52/100ths. Okay, so now we are going to subtract. We're just going to put subtraction. And our subtraction questions are 15.39, so 15 and 39/100ths, minus 2.6, so 2 and 6/10ths. Put the placeholders so you don't get confused and everything lines up. Good stuff. And then 9 minus 0 is 9. Then 3 minus 6 can't do it, so make that 13 to borrow and make the 5 a 4. So 13 minus 6, 7. Bring down the point right now, bring down the decimal. And then 4 minus 2 is 2, where 1 minus 0 is 1. So there's your answer right there, 12 and 79/100ths. Okay, so today we're going to be multiplying 4.02 times 0.7. So first you have to see how many decimal places there are. So in 4.02 there are going to be 2 decimal spots, so you're just going to want to write down 2 right there. And then there's 1 spot in 0.7, so write 1, then add them both together, and you get 3. So once you get your final answer, you can move your decimal place over 3 places. So then you're going to want to line it up vertically, so 4.02 times 0.7. And your decimal points don't have to line up due to the fact that we already have our spaces that we're going to be moving decimal points over. So then you just kind of want to multiply regularly. So 7 times 2 is 14. Okay. 7 times 0 is 0 with a 1. And then 7 times 4 is 28. So I just do that. I don't know if we're going to go through this. Okay, I'm just going to move this over 28 and 1/4. So then you're going to want to be doing the zeros. Just do placeholder and then 0, 0, 0. You know how that goes. Just do all zeros. So then you're going to want to, add all this up for 4, 1, 8, 2, 0. And then you're going to want to move your decimal place over 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. So the answer is your final answer. We're kind of up here, we're in our room. So it's going to be 2.0 814 or 2 and 814 thousandths. Okay, so we're going to be adding fractions. So to start out, you're going to see your problem, and in this problem we both have common denominators, so we don't have to do any extra work for it. So first, what you're going to want to do, since we already have the common denominator, you're just going to want to add regularly. So just put 6 over 15 plus 3 over 15, rewrite it, it might make it easier for you, and then do 6 plus 3 over 15. So you get that, and then add. So that would be 9 over 15. And then check to make sure that it is the lowest fraction you can get. If you can reduce, that's even better, but in this case we cannot. So that is our answer, 9 over 15, and I hope this was helpful. Okay, so in this one, we're going to be subtracting decimals. Now, this one's going to be a little trickier than the addition, but it's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. So to start out, you're going to want to find your lowest common denominator. There's two ways of doing this, but we're going to do it lowest common denominator. So you're going to want to get your biggest number, so 24, and I'll put 2 up there. And then you're going to want to find the lowest common denominator. So first, start with your higher number, and then 24 is times 1. Can 2 go into 24? Yes, it can. So you're going to want to find how much it goes in, and then that will be your lowest common denominator. So you're going to want to find what 2 times what is to get 24, which is 12. So I'm just going to write that, 24. So then you're going to want to rewrite your problem. I'm just going to erase this so we can get some more room. And I can't erase it, but whatever. So I'm just going to write it down here. 21. So it'll be 21 over 24 and 12 over 24. So then you're going to want to subtract. So it will be 9 over 24. Can't reduce, and that is your answer. Hope this was helpful. So to multiply fractions, what you're going to want to do is just line them up accordingly. So you're going to do 1 over 4, just make the line a little longer, and then put the dots for multiplication, and then do 2 over 3. So now you're just going to want to multiply regularly, and then, you'll get it right. So what you want to do is multiply, so it'll be 2 over 12, but you can reduce that, so it'll be 1 over 6. But there's one extra thing. You're going to want to remember the negative. So put the negative there, and then box your answer. So the final answer, is negative 1/6. Okay, so we're going to be adding these numbers together. So first, what you're going to want to do is m plus 1/6 equals 5/6. So you're going to want to use your inverse operation to do m plus 1/6. We don't even have to write it again. We have it up there. But you're going to want to do an inverse operation, so use the opposite sign. So it'll be minus 1/6, which, that can cross out. That's the same answer. But then minus 1/6 of that. So it'll turn out to be 4/6. So then m equals 4/6. But you can reduce that to be 2/3. So m equals 2/3. Okay, so first what you're going to want to do is do first do inverse operation. So 1, negative 1/6. Cross that out since those cancel each other out. And then do minus 1/6 onto the 5.6. So that'll end up being 4/6. But then you can reduce that to 2/3. And that's your answer. M equals 2/3. Hope that helps you. Okay, so now we're going to be subtracting. So that's going to do another inverse operation. So you see how we have 1/5, you're going to want to do plus 1/5, and then plus 1/5 again. Now these cancel each other out. So 3/5 plus 1/5, I don't know why I wrote a third, that's 5th, plus 1/5 is 4/5. So you have 4/5, so n equals 4/5. Hope that's helpful. So now we're multiplying fractions again. So what you're going to want to do is do, sorry, that line there I shouldn't have. You're going to put inverse, so 5/1, and those cancel each other out. And then plus 4, we can make that 4/1, and that will be 5/1. So now we just want to multiply regularly. It's going to be 20/1. So the answer of x actually equals 20. Hope that's helpful. Okay, so now we're going to be multiplying again. You're going to want to make another inverse operation. So 1 over 6, and then both cancel each other out, and then 1/6. Now multiply those together, which would give you 1/12, and y equal 1/12. So I hope this was helpful to you. This will be our last slide, and I hope we can do this again. Thanks. So now we're going to be trying to find the answer to this using decimals. So what you're going to want to do is actually add 5.8, but that's just going to cancel each other out. So then you're going to want to add 5.8 again and add that together, which will end up being 6, or actually, sorry, it's going to be 7. The answer is 7, and so that means W equals 7. So I'm going to be doing k plus 3.9 equal 28. So what you're going to want to do is subtract 3.91 and then subtract 3.91 from this. So in the end, you'll end up getting 25.08 or 9, sorry. So that's going to be the answer to k. So k equals 25.09.